Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. This morning I was drawn to all of the love decks. I just automatically knew it was going to be one of those days where I have the Hidden Truth Oracle, another message cards, two other Oracle decks, and Time and Place decks. So, and also the Final Rose. So it's like everything that has to do with love is kind of coming through today. So let's just see what Spirit wants to share. The proposal. I do feel like somebody wants to step forward. I feel like there's more than a want. I feel like for some of you, I do feel like someone will be stepping forward. They do see more with you. They may step forward in the beginning and want it to be more of a friendship, to really take the opportunity to get to know you better. But I do feel like it is all with great purpose in mind. It's like they know where they want to go when it comes to you. So let's see. Shoulder to cry on. I do feel like either you or your person, now this could go either way, I feel like needed some time out, needed some time to heal, needed some time to regroup, and I heard recoup and regroup at the same time, to grow and to learn and to, I hear rest after battle. So it's like, I don't know what's going on in either your or your person's life, but I do feel like there were some struggles, and I feel like whether it was pertaining to love and relationships or not, there was a season of quiet. And I feel like someone's ready to come out of that now, but I do feel like it was completely necessary. And I feel like for the most part, I feel like it had nothing to do with you and your love and your kindness. I feel like that was always seen by this person. But I do feel like whatever the case may be, I feel like now is the time. So you could have been that shoulder to cry on, or they wanted you to be that shoulder that they could lean on. Or it was a quiet support that they just knew you had their back in some way, okay? So that could be for some. Now, we do have the meathead. So I don't know. This could have been a situation where someone got themselves involved in something and they learned their lessons because of it. Whether it was a group of people, and a relationship, they went towards a more toxic situation, or it could have been family. It could have been a bunch of things, but I feel like this is kind of the energy that they were standing in, this meathead energy. It's like guy or girl. It's like, I feel like they were kind of standing out for the wrong reasons, or being put in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. There is some type of a villain in this situation. I feel like for some of you, they were trying to say that was you for the longest time. And I feel like I heard flip the script. So it's like, I feel like it all comes out, or it all came out, that whoever was trying to interfere was someone completely different. I feel like the person who was pointing the finger happened to be the villain. And, you know, the villain can play the victim so well. So I do feel that's kind of the story. Yeah, for the wrong reasons. I feel like there could have been a parting of ways, and it could have been for the wrong reasons. I feel like it's that same old story. It's like, I feel like it's a very prominent story because I feel like it happens to a lot of people in a lot of situations. It's like they go for the easier situation because it's comfortable, or because it's easy, and they're not ready to rise, or they're not feeling at their best, and they're looking at you as if you're above them in some way. It's like those insecurities as to why someone never stepped forward in the past. And that's pretty normal stuff. It's, you know, working through these, I want to say growing pains. It's pretty much what it is. It's like growing into the person you're supposed to be. Sometimes we have to, I hear, get our lumps and bumps as we keep going along this path, you know, in love, and in learning ourselves. I feel like everybody ends up in these situations that are learning situations, right? And I feel like your person's no different. I feel like this person had to go through certain things and experiences and realize that they made choices maybe for the wrong reasons. I don't want to say anybody's, you know, that they made the wrong choice by not choosing you, or I just feel like they may feel like they've made some wrong choices. I don't feel like it's you pointing a finger saying, well, they made the wrong choice, obviously. I don't feel that way at all. Let's see. Reassuring Rose. I feel like this person is coming back around, and I feel like they want to reassure you that they're still interested, or they still want time with you. They still want to grow this with you. And I hear a long time coming. So for some of you, this is definitely the past person. For others of you, this could be a newer person who is coming out of these types of situations and is coming in your direction a little more knowledgeable. I don't want to say fully healed, because I don't feel like we're ever fully healed. I feel like this is a healing journey, and we're all kind of on it for the duration of our stay here on planet Earth, right? So it's like they'll come towards you with a bit more knowledge under their belt. You know, they're not you know, still green. I feel like they're coming forward with the lessons that they've learned from previous mistakes and situations with different people, right? And I feel like they're really putting that knowledge into play as they step forward. This is someone who wants to have that opportunity to really get to know you, to get to know your family. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're ready for the next stage in life. So this will or won't be your story. It's like if you are out and you're dating and you're not really looking for that seriousness, I feel like this might not be your story, but I do feel like this particular person, or you might be in that phase where you're out and about and you're still having fun, and that's great. Like, that's all your decision, and that's your way of growing and going through your life, and that's totally perfect. But I do feel like someone's coming in that has this future idea in mind that it's going to be you and them. So you may rise to that occasion if it's the right person for you and you feel like it's the right thing. But for others of you, I feel like you might be waiting on this type of an energy to step forward, and I feel like they are. I feel like they probably are, I don't want to say fresh out of their past with someone else, but I feel like I want to say fresh out of that healing cycle, right? From a past person in their life. Let's see. Yeah, final two. I do feel like for the majority of you, this is someone from the past who is looking at you, and I hear weighing the pros and cons, and maybe realizing that you have more of what they actually want, and maybe coming out with the knowledge that maybe they didn't choose you because they had things within themselves that needed to heal and change and grow, right? Yeah, we've got that late bloomer energy. Nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. I feel like I kind of fit that category myself. But I do feel like in this case, it's like this person needed that time and needed those experiences that you couldn't provide. So I hear no hard feelings. And I feel like that's kind of where this person is coming from. If they're a past person, it's like they didn't intend to make you feel bad by going in a different direction. They just literally went what was easiest and most comfortable for them. And, you know, they have a right to that decision as well. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting, that come back around energy. I do want to pull, from here. All right, now I don't know if this is the same situation. It could be. just jumping off from the last, or it could be something totally new. Use your discernment. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, don't try to fit yourself in that box. It's like there'll be plenty more readings where these came from. So, you know, toss what doesn't resonate. Let's see. We have gossip. It says, I'm afraid of what other people will think. I am kind of getting a scenario. I'm kind of getting, maybe you were the different one, and I hear black sheep or I hear rainbow unicorn. It's like you were just different and you didn't fit the mold, or you didn't fit, okay, so I'm hearing something funny as well. It's like you didn't fit what their idea of their future person would be. But I feel like they were attracted to you nonetheless. It's like, and I feel like the reason they were attracted to you is because you were so different. It's because you kind of marched to the beat of your own drum, because you're so authentic. I feel like you're interesting and you're vibrant and you're full of life, and maybe you don't move like everybody else moves. I kind of get that energy. It's like that, I'll go where my heart leads me, not what's most logical in most people's minds. And I feel like the reasons for your decision making are odd to people, or I get that you're magical and you just don't fit in this mundane, right? And it's like, I think this person was kind of raised, your person maybe was kind of raised to see things very logically, and to not let their emotions cloud their judgment, and to, you know, follow the path, you know, the road more traveled. It's like, well, that's tried and true, so that's obviously the right direction, right? And I feel like here you come in like this crazy whirlwind, and I feel like you have such an interesting vibe and you catch a lot of attention. And I feel like you're not even trying. I feel like that's not even something that you're looking to do. So I feel like that's kind of how you came in. And maybe there was a lot of gossip about you. And I feel like a lot of misinformation, a lot of wrong information. It's like maybe people didn't take the time to actually get to know you before they really kind of judge you. I feel like that's a theme out there. That should really change. But nonetheless, I feel like, for whatever reason, you caught this person's eye. It's like you move differently, but it's not stopping you from your forward movement. You seem to be shining and doing well. So maybe your point of view is not so bad after all, right? Maybe the way you're getting to your destination is, I don't know, just as logical as anybody else's. I mean, who really gets to decide that, right? So I feel like there's gossip about that. And maybe there was gossip about them sort of looking towards you. And then I feel like a lot of craziness got involved, and maybe you got ousted out of the situation. I do feel like someone wants to fix things. Maybe if, I feel like they kind of tried to hide you. That seems so sad. It's like there was maybe a lot of gossip, and maybe this person was saying, oh, no, I'm not interested in that person. No, they're not my type. They're a little different, you know, they're a little, they're a little strange. They're a little different. But what I really feel like is it kind of pained this person that they had to feel like they needed to fit in there. And it kind of pained them, I think, because they had to sort of deny that there was something between the two of you. So I feel like, you know, it's like social standing or social norms. And I feel like this person maybe had to work on self-love. And I feel like you were already there. I feel like you were already dancing in your self-love and, you know, standing in your authenticity. And I feel like that was something this person had to learn. So I feel like that was the gossip in this situation is, oh, did you hear so-and-so like so-and-so? She's so different, or he's so different. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to come back and have that conversation with you. They might express to you that they, you know, were in a different state of mind, you know, in a different state of being, you know, they weren't who they are today. So I do kind of get that type of, yeah, there's unfinished business there. It may have been a habit of this person's to try to blend in with the crowd or to try and not go against the social norms, for fear of being ridiculed or I feel like the whole time this person was chasing you though, or hiding it, hiding the fact that they actually were interested. Yeah, we've got reunion energy. So yeah, and I feel like they want commitment. Like I said, I do feel like that is, now it could go with the last reading, doesn't have to. This could be its own separate entity, this pile two here. I kind of feel like whoever this person is, they do want to, I guess, ask for the opportunity to get to know you now. I feel like there is an apology in here somewhere. I feel like there's a bit of embarrassment as well. It's like this person wasn't standing in their power at that time, and maybe that's a source of embarrassment for them. It's like maybe they tried to say that they were in control, but you know, really they were just kind of bending to the will of the crowd, you know? And that's kind of hard to admit, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I hear insane amount of chemistry. I feel like there is an insane amount of chemistry. I feel like this person will be met with understanding from you. I feel like, you know, maybe you had to go through this as well. Yours just might have been before theirs, and, you know, and then you came into your self-love and your authenticity. I feel like this person's just hoping that they didn't cause too much damage to where this can't be repaired. I feel like maybe this person did escape. They were probably holding back and maybe daydreaming about what it would have been like if they would have made a different choice, or if they would have been or walked in your direction. I feel like there was a lot going on here, and I feel like whatever the reason, yeah, this person's coming back because they feel like you've got some type of destiny together. I don't think they're wrong, really. I feel like there is this insane magnetism that kind of goes along with this feeling here. So I would say that this person is being drawn back to you. I feel like there is something for them to learn with you and to grow with you. I feel like that's a really beautiful opportunity that's coming up. So this person may be coming in soon. I'm struggling to find the right path. Maybe they're looking for advice, or they're looking to just, like I said, I feel like with these past two piles, I feel like the person coming in is maybe in the past had wanted to come in just because they felt that chemistry. So it could have been more physical for them, right? But I feel like there's been some growth there. So I do kind of feel like the person coming in now, it's like the same person, but, you know, grown. I feel like they're coming in now, and it's like they see so much more. It's like they want so much more. Something more well-rounded, something that involves more than just skin to skin, right? They want to sort of build and expand. And I feel like they're looking at you and they're thinking, wow, I could have that here. There's definitely a soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And this might have been something that was with that person the whole time. It's like the whole time they might have felt that sense of betrayal within themselves. It's like the whole time they knew what they felt for you, but they were ignoring it, or trying to ignore it, or trying to push it away. You know, there could have been fear involved. And I feel like the whole time it might have made them feel worse, because I feel like they always felt that connection, and to deny it, and to deny it publicly, might have been a source of pain for them, as well as maybe you. And I feel like knowing that they cause pain is also something else that really slows them down. Unappreciated. I feel like I felt like you didn't care, and I feel like that's where you might be. I definitely feel like this is past person. I don't feel like this could really go either way, like the first reading. So this is more definite past person wanting to come back around and rekindle this soul connection with you. I do feel like it will be soon. Actually, we can find out. We have this. Let's find out. All right, so now I know it's not going to be the same for all of you, so we'll pull a couple. I feel like those, I feel like this one, and this one. All right. Oh, there was one more here. I kind of feel like this is it. All right, so different timelines for different people. I hear for different folks. So we have on Saturday, search for joy, stay agile. So it could be Saturday coming. Oh, wow. We have you are free in the choice of the moment. So that we got that alpha and omega energy there. This one says 4 weeks or 4 months or during Cancer season. We have Gemini, so it could be during Gemini season, or we have 3 weeks or 3 months. It says you can carve something out 4 days or 4 weeks. All right, we've got a lot of 4s here, so I feel like angels are on deck here as well. Yeah, we've got 4s, a bunch of 4s, and then we've got that balance. All right, let's see. I kind of want to know, what's that hidden truth? Let's find out. All right, so this is going to be, I'm not going to continue just with that group. I want it to be what's your crush thinking, or what's your person thinking if you're in separation, or if you're with someone, what are they thinking? Maybe they're not communicating it. Let's see. I'm not over you. Okay. I can't reach out. Let's see. What else do they want to say? I trusted you. I do love you. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that scenario again. And I kind of feel like this is you. It's like, I trusted you. And, you know, I can't reach out. And I feel like because I hurt you, or I'm still not over it. And I do love you. But, okay, so I feel the adult tension. I don't know why this happened. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of questioning. This person's questioning themselves. I just feel like they didn't know themselves well enough. You know, they didn't know what they actually wanted well enough, or they weren't brave enough to reach for it or go for it. Yeah, I hide my feelings, which I feel like is probably the main cause. Well, there's fear, and then this is because of the fear I hide my feelings. Whether it is because they're afraid of what other people will say, they're afraid of what you might say. I feel like to be rejected by you would be the most horrendous feeling for this person. I can't be myself with you. I feel like there's a lot of nervousness. There's a lot of nerves in this situation. I feel like this person may have wanted to come back quite a few times, or for quite a while. I feel like because they feel this connection, but I feel like there's anxiety. So I don't know if this person suffers with anxiety. It's actually pretty normal. A lot of people suffer with anxiety. My heart goes out to every single one of you, because I know how difficult that can be. I'm not financially stable, right? So it could be some insecurities as well. Financial instability can be a source of embarrassment for many people. And they might not be reaching out. It's not that they don't care, or not that they don't feel something. It's that they don't feel like they're in a position to invite someone into their life. It's like they won't be able to take you out like they want to take you out, or they won't be able to, I don't know, feel secure in themselves if they don't have maybe something they feel like they could offer, or to be to reciprocate, right? Back and forth. So I feel so drawn to you, right? I don't feel like, you know, it's not a matter of want. It's a matter of like can't, or I want to say won't as well. It's like, I have too much to lose. Now, for some of you, if this person is in a whole nother situation, I don't really like to read for those types of situations. It's like if your person is with someone else, I really feel like if someone's with someone else, and that's very clear and it's clear to everyone around, backing off and allowing them to go in the direction that they want to go in, even if it's not in yours, is in everybody's best interest, really. To interfere in something like that would just, it would muck up your energy, right? So it's like, I do kind of get that energy here for some. So I would say, you know, you might want to just cut ties for now and let that person figure out what they truly want. If they want to truly be with someone else and walk on that path with someone else, it's like, you know, to keep interfering would not be standing in your light, right? It wouldn't be for the highest good of all. So, do I still have a chance? So this is for those of you who this person is single and they're, I feel like if this is not a now thing, this might have been a past thing, right? That financial stability or that anxious energy. They might be coming back around. I do feel like somebody is coming back around. And I feel like it's going to be really soon. They might just pop up out of the blue. I've got another. Let's see what we've got here. Let's do a couple more messages, but we'll do this little pink deck. I feel like that. Oh, okay. Ooh. I look for you everywhere. And then this one. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah. All right, your person. What does Spirit want to say about your person? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, I do get that. They miss your energy. They miss that feeling they got. It's like a giddy feeling or a young feeling or a vibrant feeling. It's like feeling alive. And I feel like they felt that way when they interacted with you. Sometimes I stay awake and think about you. Yeah. I want to tell you how I feel. Ooh, there might be a confession coming up. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I want to be more than friends. For some of you, this is a friend who wants to take it to the next level. For others of you, I feel like they might have viewed you as a friend, or they might have felt like they were, what's that called? Put in that friendship position instead of what they actually wanted. Friend zoned. I couldn't think. Oh my. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, you might be moving on. This person, if there was no activity between the two of you for a while, I feel like you've been doing your own thing. And I feel like they do feel like they're being left behind. And I don't want to say they haven't tried, because I feel like for the majority of the people I'm reading for here, it's like they have tried, but it's just not even on your radar. It's like, I feel like it may be very hard for this person. I feel like expressing feelings may be extremely difficult for this person as well. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah. I feel like maybe this person goes through healing periods. I am getting something about mental and emotional stressors. So I don't know if someone suffers with something to do with their mental health or their emotional health. That could be for some. Yeah. And they might need periodically to take time, pull back to heal, so they can get right with themselves. Yeah, I am hearing certain little things like emotional outbursts or anger. So I don't know, that could be for you. That might be a little side thing for someone. I would never encourage you to step into a situation that was unhealthy for you. So, you know, make your own choices, your own decisions on what's healthiest for you. If this is a person from your past who, and you think I'm talking about a person from your past who was toxic to you or unkind to you or mistreated you, this is probably not the message for you. I do feel like this person probably had the best of intentions, but just maybe not the know-how or the mechanics to get where they wanted to go. I feel like there were other things going on that sort of prevented this from coming into a union, or really sticking. For some of you, maybe it started, but then it stopped soon after. That's a kind of energy I'm getting. I don't get really toxic. Yeah, I don't get toxic here. Let's see, is there anything else? All right. I'll do one more. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else for the collective? Any other stories for the collective? The butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing, inner child, releasing the past. For some of you, you are moving on from a past person, past situation, or it could be many past situations. And you're just looking for something new. You're vibing up, you're glowing up, you're shining. You're getting out there, you're being social, you're having fun. You might not even be focused on relationships. You might just be focused on living and having an amazing time in life. Yeah, we've got that Phoenix energy. We've got a new phase, rekindled, renewed, and growth. And I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're standing in this Phoenix, this butterfly. You may have gotten out of a karmic relationship and had time to heal and grow. But I feel like what Spirit's just saying is you don't need a relationship to be happy. You don't need to step into something to feel whole and loved. It's like you are that just on your own. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that as well. And it is always your choice whether or not you want to step into a new relationship. You could be choosing right now that you just want to have fun in life. You want to explore. You want to meet a lot of people. And that's gorgeous. That's amazing energy. I really love that for you. I feel like you absolutely don't need it. I feel like soulmates can be just friends. You can meet people along the way who feed your heart and feed your soul. And they don't have to be romantic relationships to be really significant and really beautiful, right? These come in the form of friends and family members. And you could be meeting some new people who become like family, you know what I mean? I hear friends that become family. So that could be something coming in for you as well. Yeah, I feel like you're making healthy choices. And I feel like I hear it's been a long time coming. And I feel like you're doing this so you may be eating the right foods to keep your body healthy. You could be exercising. You could be just taking that time to really indulge in yourself and do your own self-care. I feel like these are all really beautiful things. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to in this last pile here, it's like, I feel like you've got it right. You've done your healing work, or you're still doing it, and you're exploring yourself and your options in this life. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you have to just hop into a relationship. It's like, we do have love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. I kind of feel like these are friends and family. It's like calling you around the holidays and letting you know that they love you and they miss you and they can't wait to see you. And it's been amazing spending time with you, that kind of thing. I do get that really great energy and that really free spirit, that unattached energy coming from this pile. It's really liberating and it's really fresh and it's really fun. There's no heaviness in this. And I think that might be why whoever you are, that you are choosing to stay in this energy right now. It's like, I just want to have a reprieve. It's like, I just want some time to enjoy my life and to not have to answer to anyone, to just explore and find out who I am and what I want and make myself the priority and pour into myself. Really, really gorgeous energy. I love that. And I feel like the best part about that is I feel like you inspire others to do the same. It's like to prioritize themselves, their self-care, their happiness, their experiences. I feel like you reflect that out, and a lot of people are watching the way you move and admiring the way that you don't need to be validated in a connection. It's like, I kind of feel like this kind of feels really familiar to me. It's like this type of energy. I don't need to be bogged down right now. It's like I want to explore and I want to meet people. It's like I feel like if the right person comes along and you feel that insane connection, I feel like you'd be happily stepping into it, right? But I feel like for now you're so content just being happy and just standing in your power and exploring what life has to offer for you. Like I said, I feel like if something great were to come in, you'd probably consider it for sure. But I feel like right now, yeah, Cupid might be shooting arrows, and I don't know if you're dodging them. Or I feel like you just want a little bit of time. Or maybe you've already taken quite a bit of time, and this is just the energy that you've been in. You're like, well, you know, I can't make love happen for me, so I might as well just enjoy my life and all of my experiences until something comes along that seems right for me. And I feel like that's ultimately the best way. As funny as it sounds, that's the best way to pull in love. When you're not looking for it and you're not searching for it, people come out of the woodwork. I really do kind of feel that way. So you might be experiencing a lot of people blowing kisses your way. Yeah, you might eventually. We have unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. You could have someone trying to blow kisses in your direction, trying to get your attention. And you'll know whether or not this is healthy for you. I feel like you know yourself really well, and I love that for you. I really love that energy. It's like, I know what's right for me. I know by the way it feels and by the way someone treats me. I feel like you've done a lot of healing work in your life, and I feel like you're in this position where you could move in. Yeah, I hear the queen, and I'm seeing the chessboard. So whether you're masculine or feminine, it's like I can move in any direction I want, and I'm happy just how I am. I'm whole, all on my own. And I feel like when that love comes in, you'll be able to give freely, right? Yeah, I feel like this is paradise. This is living life in paradise vibe. It's like, I'm good. It's like whether someone comes in to love me or not, I'm whole and I'm happy and I have a lot in my life to be thankful for. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. I really love this. I love this. I love this. Congratulations, because I feel like it's in order. I feel like you worked really hard to get to that place where you feel like, not that you don't need validation, but to feel comfortable in just living life on your terms and in your way. And I feel like maybe you've had a lot of people try to step in and say, well, you know, maybe you should be looking towards getting in a relationship, or maybe you want to get married, or maybe you want to start that job, or maybe you want to do this. And you're like, no, it's fine. I'm going to do what I feel is right for me. And it's like, thank you for your opinions, but I'm going to just keep doing it my way. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. It's really gorgeous. Okay, we are going to throw these out here. We have a D and a P, and an I and a B that's standing up, strangely enough. We have a 7 here, a T. I heard take, so I don't know if something about taking the, oh, I heard taking the time. Oh, it might be taking the time to get to know someone, or getting to know someone new. All right, that C stands out as well. Okay, push that aside. I heard 80 days and 80 nights, so very strange, but that's what I heard. Might resonate for someone. Okay, let's see, what do we have for the collective here? What do we have for this gorgeous collective? All right. This and this go together, and this. Okay. So, oh, okay, we've got a pile of things that kind of go together. we've got transformation, we've got a new vibe, we've got that zest for life and that key to success. We've got that nurturing and that, I think, divine support and magic here. We've got that glow up energy. We've got cleaning up old things. And, you know, I don't know if somebody's done this recently, but it's coming up. It's like cleaned out old drawers and got rid of old clothing and made space for the new. And I feel like energetically, as much as physically, that has made a change in the vibration of the space you're in. It's creating space for new growth. And I feel like the physicality of it has created energetic movement. So that could be for some as well. You might be starting to get to know someone soon. You maybe, I hear shooting texts back and forth, like kind of volleying with like the tennis. I don't know correct terms. Don't come at me. I never did the tennis thing. But I feel like it's messages bouncing back and forth. And I feel like it's really playful and it's really fun. And, I feel like the energy grows and grows and grows until someone scores the win. And I feel like, scores the win means, gets the date, or, I feel like it's a friend thing and it's going as a friend thing. And then all of a sudden it starts with just a little bit of flirting. And then there's a little bit more flirting and it's back and forth, until someone gets the date or gets the girl or gets the guy. I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. So that could be, I hear from now until, I hear going out to spring. So that could be for someone as well, or a couple of someones. I feel like some type of clarity is coming in. I feel like when it comes to matters of the heart and it comes to maybe someone you feel for some of you, this could be that the person that you're looking towards is not available right now, or it's not going to happen right now. And maybe that's a sense of heaviness for you. But just know that there are other options. You don't have to sit around and wait for someone. You know, they may never be ready, right? So please don't put your life on hold. I feel like that key to your heart, hold on to it. You don't have to leave it with that person. It's like, hold on to that key. And if you want to give it to someone who is worthy of it, someone new, you know, that option could be available to you very soon. I do feel like you may have a crush on someone or have had a crush on someone for a long time and it's just never made it or never become a thing. I feel like you might have to leave something like that in the past. I do feel like there is someone new coming in, and I hear rev the engine. So it's like, I feel like, and I'm pulling on my collar. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like whoever's coming in is going to be extremely attractive and extremely tempting to you. And I feel like, I hear you're going to take the bait, and I feel like it's all for great purpose. I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to sweep you off your feet kind of. I feel like it's past time that you step into something new. I feel like you've put your life on hold for a really long time for someone who just maybe is almost keeping you waiting, which I don't love that. But I do feel like something new is coming in, and I feel like you might be eventually offering this new person that key to your heart. I feel like that is something unforeseen, but it is coming. This might be someone also that has staying power, or they might, I feel like this person is romancing you because they see the bigger picture. So that's for some of you as well. Let's see what this is. The frog. So I kind of hear like the frog prince, and I do hear sadness as well. And I hear late bloomer. So I feel like, I don't know if this is your energy, collective, or someone that's coming in. Oh, okay. I do hear it. I feel like someone out there who's listening feels like they're the frog in this situation. They're just not getting the happiness that they're looking for or the partner that they're looking for, and they're getting discouraged. I feel like there's no home for them or no home in someone's heart for them. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, phone, come on. So sorry. That's what happens when spammers call my phone. Okay. Getting back to this. So there's no place for your heart. Nobody holds you in their heart, and I feel like you're feeling like there isn't a match for you, but I'm being told to tell you that there is a match for you. There is love for you coming. It's like it's just around the corner. You just haven't seen it yet. So don't give up if that's really what you're wanting. I do feel like there's a like soul coming. You might start a friendship with this person and then it grows from there. I feel like this is something maybe that moves a little slower, but I feel like you'll be comfortable with that, especially coming out of what feels like, I want to say a drought, but then I see like a rainy season. So like maybe a sad season in your life. Okay. Yeah, it's like maybe you had a home or you were with someone that didn't make you feel like your feelings were safe with them or your ideas or your thoughts were safe with them. So it's like coming out of that season and feeling like maybe there is no one for me, but it's like, surprise, there's someone that's so much like you. And I feel like maybe they've gone through similar experiences as well. Like I said, I do feel like this will be a slow moving connection, but a beautiful one nonetheless. Okay, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. Until next time, friends. Bye.